This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hey, what's up, Sports to the Bone family? Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody is doing okay. Alright, so in the middle of this T20 series against India, I am just going to stick a pin right there, and I am going to be bringing an interview to your attention. I don't know how many persons would have seen it or how many persons would have read it, where Karen Pollard, was talking to some persons over there. I think it was one of those in media outlets, and he was saying that he miss Shimron Hetmyer when he's not around, and he knows that he will make a comeback in the squad pretty soon. So just gonna talk about it a little bit. Gonna look at the exact words that Mr. Pollard, the white ball captain, had to say. So I am on the website here, and the headline says, "I miss Hetmyer when he's not around," says Pollard. Right? So we say West Indies white ball captain Pollard has said that star batsman Shimron Hetmyer will make a comeback in the squad pretty soon. So apparently they are tracking him, they are monitoring his fitness level, and they have an idea of how close he is or how far he's away from making the cut, so that he can return to the team. Now, as you guys will remember, Hetmyer would have last played for us. I think it would have been in November 2021 or somewhere thereabout. And Pollard is ready to welcome him back with open arms, based on what I am seeing here. Now, Pollard is quoted as saying, "I think the coaches have spoken on their assessment of Shimron. I miss Shimron when he is not around. He is a young player and a superstar in his own right. He will get it right and get back in the West Indies squad pretty soon." Right? So that is the first thing that Pollard had to say. He went on to say, "I will be looking forward to having him. We know what he can do. As an individual, he has a bright future." He also went on to say, "You can never write off a guy who is just 25 years old." And Pollard went on to say, "My love for Shimron Hetmyer is paramount, and he knows that, and we all know that." So based on what Pollard is saying, his love for Shimron Hetmyer is very great, and Hetmyer knows that, which is very important. And then he says that we all know that. So apparently, the guys in and around the dressing room, the persons doing the interview, whoever, us the fans, we all know that the love for Shimron Hetmyer is very strong, coming from Pollard. That is what the man is saying. Now, he went on to say that it is just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time for him to do all that is necessary to get back to the team. We will welcome him with open arms, right? And they went on to give us some more stuff talking about India beating West Indies 3-0 in the ODI and so far leading the T20 series. So this is very pretty interesting, my viewers and subscribers. The mere fact that we are going up against India, and Shimron, I think he's one of those guys, similarly to Puran, that usually make runs down there in India, and to know that we are going up against them and the batting is very fragile is just pretty interesting to see this interview coming up at this point in time, knowing that based on his skill set, we could definitely use, if not even him, we could definitely use a batsman that is of similar quality that probably could manage the conditions. As I said, my viewers and subscribers, on several occasions I would have said this. I am not advocating for unfit players to override the team and take over the team. But what I want to hear in these bits and pieces of informations, or these bits and pieces of interviews that are going out, I want to hear what is being done to help him. You understand? I know that they are continuously saying that he's working on himself and he will get there and he will be back soon. But maybe the fans would probably want to hear what it is that the CWI on a whole is really doing to help him. You understand? I know that personal physical fitness is something that each professional athlete should take seriously. That is why I can't just throw it off and say the guy can, but just throw him in. I understand the discipline of the whole thing, but I also want to know that, this will not be a next young talent that will just go to the wayside. We see a lot of them that started off so bright, and 8, 9, 10 years down the line, when you should be looking to call these guys sir this, sir that, you have to be wondering where are they now. So we don't want it to be a case where we're having that sort of discussion where Shimron is concerned. As Pollard said, the good thing is that well, let me not say he's still young, because when you're talking about international sport, when you're 25, 26, in majority of the sporting disciplines, you are basically hitting your prime around about those age. You understand? Mean you would have probably played good amount of games already, and well, let me not say prime. You're probably looking to get to a good peak, to begin your peak, because you don't just arrive at a peak. You start peaking, then you maintain it, and then you start falling down. So at 25, you really want to see a man settled in the team and thing. Especially a guy that would have scored what, five centuries in ODI cricket, and he's still 25. It's real sad to know that we played a couple of ODIs the other day, India and England, and because of fitness situation, a guy like that is left out. So it's pretty interesting to hear Pollard saying this. So apparently everything is good. Hetmyer just needs to get his part out of the way, and then Pollard and the other guys will definitely welcome him back with open arms, based on what they are saying there. So yeah, that is pretty much it where the Hetmyer story is concerned, my viewers and subscribers. Just wanted to touch on that. Before I finish, quickly, let me just slip this right in. I also want to say big congratulations to the Test captain, Mr. Craig Brathwaite. He had a double century today. I think he got two. Yeah, he got 200. I don't remember if it's 240 something or 250 something, right? But he had his double century, and it's very good. It's very good. Very good batting practice. I know when you go up against England, the bowling is not going to be the same, but it's always better to spend time at the crease and bat yourself in. Probably just get a good workout, stay in the middle, and get familiarized with the whole thing, because with the whole art of staying out there. We know that Craig is a man that likes to bat, and when you go up against teams that are expected to really bring the fight, loving to bat alone is not necessarily going to help you. You have to be skillful, and in order to be skillful and to be sharp, you have to be match ready. So staying out there and batting and getting that double century there, it's really good for his confidence. I mean, as I said, I know you guys will point it out, so I will say it first. I know the bowling is different, the quality is different, but it must feel good occupying the crease out there, knowing that you have a test series coming around in March. So congratulations to the skipper. And now to what you guys were saying in the comment section, we're hoping that all of these guys will be able to repeat these performances. Right, Craig Brathwaite definitely going to be going back in the team. I personally don't know. Who else had a centre? John Campbell. Personally, as I said before, he needs to sort himself out before I put him back in the line of fire. So definitely not there. But the good thing is that they are scoring runs. They are scoring runs in the tournament. You give a man a tournament to play in. The only thing the man will be able to do is play in the tournament. If he's a batsman, try and dominate it. If he's a bowler, try and dominate it. There's nothing else you can do. You can't be the one to improve the quality the entire tournament. You have to do what you have to do. So let us see how we go from there, my viewers and subscribers. But we're gonna leave this one right here for now. Zin, sports to the bone. Don't know, keeping you guys informed as per usual. Just continue to like and share, and also make sure that if you have not yet subscribed, we're not charging you. Hit that subscribe button. You understand? We don't come out and do a lot of promotions and those sort of things. The only thing I ask of you guys after listening to the content is to hit that subscribe button. Right? The thumbs up button won't hurt either. So you can also give that a little press. But if you like the content and you are always watching, if you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel, man. You understand? And help grow the family. Big up on yourself. I'm out.